kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Another try following the sack. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
That side is reeled in by Warren. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, they don't lightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
On 1st down, Warren. Along the sideline, past midfield. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. They motion the tight end over. Play action with Rodgers. Has him running the comeback. He won't be able to add anything else onto the end of this catch, so it's going to be a completion to the 25.
18 on the play. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
Warren running between the tackles. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Ravens.
A pistol snap here, Rodgers. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Not on the same page with his tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. Completed to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A 40-yard attempt.
Boswell able to knock it through. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
Here we go, all squared up once again after the 1st drive of the 2nd half. Something tells me, though, Kate, these kickers, they better stay warm because more than likely their leg is going to play a big difference in this outcome.
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Ravens take over a 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. That throw behind his intended target. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That was Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So that brings up 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll start at the ground here with Warren. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Staying between the tackles with Gainwell. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Hits his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. This game is tied 16 aside as we get set for our final quarter. They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw by Rodgers. Completed over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Working quickly here.
A gain of 4 brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
From the 40 on second down. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Now we give to Warren, coming right. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. Offense up to the line fast.
3 yards. It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Rodgers. He finds him beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Short pass brought in. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
Here's a give inside to Gainwell. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 42.
Tight end in motion left. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes him back, third down coming up. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Six DBs out there for the Ravens. Third down coming up. Looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back after the turnover at the 29.
Just how many times do these games at this level, Kate, come down to plays like this? In the end, you don't want to be the team making the mistakes. You want to be the one capitalizing on them. And now this offense has got a chance to do so.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Drive begins with Henry. Breaks the tackle. Green grass ahead. Ooh, he made most of that one, didn't he? Give him 9 yards on that first down carry.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down. Now Jackson off the play action. He beams one deep right side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And they are all the way into that red zone.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Get to Henry on the inside handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of the way without being able to stop the clock at will. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action now with Jackson. He brings it in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. DeAndre Hopkins the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Gainwell. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard
line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Complete to DK Metcalf. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
1st down, Steelers.
Throwing on 1st down, Rodgers. Drops this underneath to Warren. He's at the 30. The 10. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Chris Boswell to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. incomplete. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Here he is to throw. Forced out to his right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Final quarter, this quarterback's just feeling the need to do a little extra, try to make something happen outside the pocket. The problem, defense wouldn't let them. They have that same kind of urgency. They want to make some plays of their own before they hit the showers. And they got one right there with that sack.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. Lamar doing what he does oh so often, Brock. Sliding in safe after picking up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. Hopkins making the crowd downfield. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Sending him to pass. Connects with Bateman. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw it. The throw is caught. And he breaks the tie. That could have won this game. Brock, touchdown. Absolute here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. Team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. On the return, here's Gainwell. Making some progress here. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. To the air here on first down, Rodgers. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Ravens come up with the interception that clinches the win. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And it's going to be remembered quite a bit for the defensive effort right there at the end to steal away the last bits of hope from the opposing sideline with that interception, Brock, and officially end this game. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. The Ravens are your winners as we say so long from Baltimore.
My recital, I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's the play. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky. 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 It's tricky to rock around. To rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. 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 I met this little girlie. Her hair was kind of curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early. All they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, B? It's tricky, tricky. It's tricky to rock around, that's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity. Can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing. They know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. How is it, D? Tricky. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time it's tricky. Tricky. Huh. When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme. I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star.
All set for kickoff here at Baltimore's M&T Bank Stadium. Today, a good scrap in the AFC North between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball was teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from the bank. Here's a return from the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. They're taking a shot on this first play. He's got it deep downfield. How about a big hit of 34 yards there and the new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. They go play fake with Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers. Know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. That's a nice run in there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another run for Henry. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all said the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Lamar off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Looking touchdown, but can't connect. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Now a field goal try coming up by the Ravens. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
Not quite the same roar out of the crowd, Kate, that you're going to get with a touchdown, but still plenty of noise coming down, and that defense now gets to take the field with the lead.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Miller on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First play, and Rodgers letting it rip. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera play. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. All running for the first time with Jaylen Warren. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
The 35-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Whiteout's getting involved in the ground game. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. There it is, touchdown Pittsburgh! The Steelers finish off their opening drive. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. Now Boswell on to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First down 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play fake, Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
In the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes. She smashed the gun. Hit the roof on 5 minutes. Just let it run. Just talking about money, homie. I ain't concerned. I'm a the money pile up. Or we can go.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. It's Henry on the carry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Lamar now from the gun. Throw right side is caught by Hopkins. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Steelers have played to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. And from their own side of the field, they're going to risk it here on fourth. Running for it, here's Henry. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs.
These fourth down runs, it's all about want to and will. Want to keep it conservative offensively, try to move it across, but that defense was having none of it. And now they get themselves off the field.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Dive play straight ahead. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 7 brings up second down at the 14-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. This one's cut. We'll have a pickup of 3, which is good enough to make it first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. They motion a receiver left. Trying an inside give to Warren. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play in first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves the whole playbook wide open for you.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Now an inside give to Johnson. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal.
Okay, that is just a terrific effort defensively, and now really sets you up. I don't think this offense can run it. Not after getting knocked backward on second down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Rodgers here from the gun. He's got it! And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Fourth down in inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. Steelers now lead by 10. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on 4th and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
That one splits the uprights. And the Steelers drive their lead to 11. Now Boswell on to send this away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Buying some time right. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. It's the Ravens. With it, 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. Complete Derrick Henry. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Completed to his running back. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Jackson yet again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. Hits the 20. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, well, he just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Boswell to add the PAT. It's no good. The veteran mishits one rather surprisingly, and they leave a point after on the table. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there. He's going to put it back in play. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Jackson trying to get after the pick. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off the pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
He'll throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Steelers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough, it's another possession lost as he is picked off once again.
I think what I'm looking for here, what everybody's looking for in the building, what kind of fight do you have? Because a couple of turnovers in a row can take it right out of you, especially the deficit you find yourself in.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He'll start the drive with Warren. And he could not break beyond the line, so that's how our half's going to end. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. First and 10. Rodgers will look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, Rodgers. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And now it's third down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness is still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, In a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise.
A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football back at the 30 after that interception. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Jalen Ramsey comes up with it. And he's going to go. It's a pick six.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Boswell to add the PAT. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. So now after his second missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these. Really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throwing again is Lamar. He'll set up the screen for Henry. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And the Steelers get home. They drop it. Working quickly here. The Steelers calling their first time out. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Fourth and forever coming up. And they're going for this. He wants a heater, go deep, middle of the field. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on down.
about my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We money more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't get caught in the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give it that touch with my hater. Lyrics can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You been driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding away but now you're chilling on shore. What's it used to be?
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Two hard-hitting blue-collar franchises, one of the better rivalries going. The Ravens and Steelers are underway. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. And now Metcalf going to get a chance to run. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
It's Warren. And room to run as he's out past the 35-yard line.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chain, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
Rodgers going to throw. Oh, a short pass pulled in by Washington. Second down and 8.
A gain of a yard brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
On play action, Rodgers. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down.
They put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And again, it's Rodgers. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position. And to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
To his left. And he goes into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Rashad Bateman on the touchdown throw from Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Tyler Luke now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score. Ravens 7. Steelers
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. Pushing his way through. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
at their own 26-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Now Rodgers. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. That is a big fella, Nnamdi Madubuike, forcing his way in. He comes up with a sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
And now a fair catch called for and taken just outside the 40-yard line. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal. Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he'll be stopped at the 46, gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Here comes third down at 7. Throwing is Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
It's now 4th down.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They go play action now. Jackson dancing to his left. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
At the 36-yard line.
Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with second down and less than a yard. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Henry up the middle. And stepped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Veteran running back like him, we've seen a lot of those chunk carries in his career.
And that's why you don't just look at his birth certificate and decide when a guy is done, right? Because you know as well as I do, in this league, as soon as you hit 30, they're looking to let you go if you're a running back. Sometimes there's a little tread left on the tires.
Henry going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Play action. Now Jackson. Right side, there's Likely with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught. So the try for 2, good. And it pushes them out to a 15-0 lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Well, right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Looking to put a drive together. Rodgers now to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now run straight ahead with Warren. And he'll take this for about 4 up to the 46-yard line. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. To throw is Rodgers. A short one there to Freiermuth. Call it a gain of a yard. And that'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Pittsburgh Steeler. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's Rodgers. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Here's a 2nd and 5. Rodgers directing traffic, going to change the play. On a give, it's Warren. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2.
Now it's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And Mike Tomlin going to roll up the sleeves here and say, let's go for it on 4th. Throwing now is Rodgers. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Now 3rd down and 7. Jackson steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Facing 4th down, Baltimore will punt. Jordan Stout out there. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20.
Their own 22-yard line.
Not enough.
Steeler offense here, about ready for their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing is Rodgers.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw, it's Rodgers. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
On 4th down, Corliss Waitman on to punt.
After getting this one across the 40. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Zay Flowers,
57 yards.
And the Ravens are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Luke now for the extra point.
And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
After the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yard shot.
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of to the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show to you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the green 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Neck. Better pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Clean your sorry.
What's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, I don't even come up. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat, slide, it's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap, I bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me, they don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west, and they from the east, and all white tees, looking like sheep. I don't even wanna go sneak. We throwing up 4s and 1s and 3s, and talking about West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pulled up the border, bro, where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side of MLK. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles. Gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone. Cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, so bring it, don't bring it, I don't bring it now, this will reach out, so let it take out, ugly.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, mate. Get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him Belly fill his tank, run him to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for it, see it issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin rookies.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay, we're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Today, a good one in store here. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens.